Listen, I don't have much time. Welcome to the Friday Show.
March 14th is Pi Day. The 14th of March was chosen because the value of pi is taken as 3.14. You can celebrate Pi Day by eating a pie, baking a pie, or you can just ponder the confusion and wonder of mathematics.
March 4th is World Obesity Day. This is when people raise awareness for obesity. It is brought to you by the World Obesity Federation, whose goals are to make the way obesity looks different. The day also highlights the social, environmental, and medical factors that tie in with obesity.
The Mandalorian season premiered on March 1st, starring Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian and David Accord as Grogu. This is the way.
Let's go, seniors. We have 3 months until we graduate. We have been in school for 12 plus years, and we've been through a lot, from COVID taking us out of school to being stuck in our houses for weeks and weeks. And now our senior year end is right around the corner. Thank goodness, if you ask me. Let's do this.
On February 3rd, 2023 at 8:55 p.m., 38 cars of the Norfolk Southern Freight Train carried hazardous materials derailed in East Palestine, Ohio, United States. Several rail cars burned for more than 2 days, and then emergency crews conducted a controlled burn of several rail cars at the request of state officials, which released hydrogen chloride and phosphogen into the air.
As a result, residents within a 1-mile radius were evacuated, and an emergency response was initiated from agencies in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. The EPA is now collecting outdoor air samples for contaminants of concern, including vinyl chloride, a hard plastic resin that is used to make plastic products like pipes or packaging materials that can be a cancer concern. And there are collecting field measurements for hydrogen sulfate, benzene, hydrogen cyanide, hydrogen chloride, and particulate matter.
Josh Flynn of the Pharos Tribune interviewed our AV Club last week regarding our recent drone acquisition. We are fortunate to have so many generous and caring people in our community and on our side. Mr. Flynn wrote a terrific article about our club. When the interview was over, we turned the tables around, and now it's our turn to interview him. Here is our own student reporter, Aiden Herman, with Pharos Tribune reporter Josh Flynn.
What is your name and what is your purpose here today?
My name is Josh Flynn, and I'm a reporter with the Logansport Pharos Tribune, and I am here today to learn about some of the awesome things that Pioneer High School is doing, specifically the AV Club and watching some of the students work with their drone.
What is the most interesting part of your job?
I'm an introvert, and if I had my way, I would probably never leave the house. And my favorite part of the job is actually the people I get to meet, and just being able to talk with them and learn about their lives and promote the awesome things that they're doing. And it's just really a blast for me, and I never thought I would say that because I am so not a people person, but I just absolutely love getting out there and talking to people.
Do you have a favorite story that you have written?
I actually think my favorite story just came out today. I interviewed a Logansport High School history teacher and some of his students. They learned about the lynching that happened in Marion, Indiana in the 1930s. Actually, I think it was 1930. And that lynching inspired first a poem and then a song called Strange Fruit, which basically talking about comparing the black bodies hanging from a tree to strange fruit in a tree. And that song was made famous by Billie Holiday in the late 30s, I think, was when she sang it. And so I just kind of wrote about the students learning about that. They didn't realize that the lynching and the Klan was active in Indiana. And they didn't realize, they didn't know about the song. And it just, between like the emotion of writing about that and like the kids being so open with me as we talked, it just all came together really well and turned out to be one of my favorite articles.
What is the hardest part of your job?
As much as I love going out and talking to people, I get super nervous before doing that. I have a long history of anxiety, so that makes it a bit of a challenge sometimes, especially if I'm interviewing someone important or someone I'm intimidated by. So yeah, I think just maybe that 10-15 minutes before an interview starts, just staying calm and preparing myself, and once it gets going, I'm almost always okay. So.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I really love working as an education writer. I love what I'm from Kokomo. I've been at the Pharos Tribune for a year, and I've met so many awesome students, like at all 4 schools, counting Caston. There's just so many great kids around here. The schools are doing some really awesome things, and it's just really great to like go out and meet the students, tell people what you're doing, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
Thank you for your time today. It was really nice talking to you, and I hope you can interview us again sometime.
I will try to. Thank you.